What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Big Crypto here. Now, let's talk ETFs. We've had two false reckonings, one for a spot Bitcoin ETF and recently a XRP ETF. But why is there so much excitement around these, and what should you expect when these ETFs finally get approved? Well, we're going to break it down for you in this video. If you like this sort of thing, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We talk about cryptocurrency every single day so that you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. And if you enjoy this kind of video, make sure you hit the like button. That's how I know that you enjoy it, and that's why I'll make more videos like this. But with that being said, let's take a look at the cryptocurrency market. We've just jumped into a new day here in the United Kingdom, so we're down about 2.15 on the last 24 hours given that XRP news. If we take a look at the more technical chart, we can see Bitcoin around 35.6, just hitting a new day. So we'll see kind of how this all plays out over the course of the day. But the news, why is everyone so excited about these ETFs? Well, the reality is they allow institutional investment to come into the cryptocurrency market under an umbrella of a sanction or safety net, which I think is a big deal. When we talk institution, though, we talk about big money, and we can actually see this. Institutional investment in Bitcoin surges over $1 billion in 2 months, and this should tell you exactly what we are going to see when these come. We saw it with XRP, we saw it with Bitcoin when both of those false claims of an ETF did come down. Now, if you haven't seen my video when I talk about the ETF for XRP, definitely go and check that out, because that one is pretty interesting. But since November 2022, total market capitalization of cryptocurrency has skyrocketed by 600 billion. Now, we've been talking about that for the longest time, and we do know that there is a desire, there is an appetite for massive institutional funds to come into this emerging cryptocurrency market. Now, we also know that we have Gary Gensler and his cronies trying to pull us back, raking in over $4.9 billion in the year of 2023 through enforcements and in actions against celebrities or other cryptocurrencies. I mean, they sued Kraken for $30 million, but that hasn't stopped them. That hasn't stopped the appetite for these institutional investments to come in. So what truly are we about to get? Well, like I said, we saw a massive rally in literally 10 minutes on that XRP ETF, and a lot of people truly don't believe or understand what is coming. So this is a very interesting point by Matt Howen. He talks about basically these ETFs coming and why the market isn't ready. Now, what I wanted to bring your attention to, though, when we talk about this, is who he is referring to, and more importantly, who the company is when he's discussing it. So the exclusive Bitcoin ETF's potential approval looms large. The market has not realized how big a deal this is. And obviously we're anticipating these ETFs to come. We thought we'd get one this side of Christmas. That may not be the case. We did maybe think we were going to get that XRP one, but here is more importantly. So Matt Howen, the Chief Investment Officer at Bitwise Asset Management, remember these names, on Tuesday emphasized the monumental yet unprecedented impact of potential spot Bitcoin ETFs on the market. Remember, they will just flood this with money. They have to own Bitcoin. It's locked in a trust, and those investors can benefit from that. He asserted that the market has not fully grasped the magnitude of this development akin to the transformative journey of gold ETF. So again, using this kind of historic idea of what gold did, putting that into, again, this emerging market of crypto. For us, it feels like we've been in this market forever, but actually the overall macro side of crypto is it's still very new. Howen was speaking at the Bazinga Future of Digital Assets event in New York City, along with Brooke Stoddard, the Vice President Client Team of Grayscale Investments, Ryan Louver, the Chief Legal Officer at Head of Business at Legal Affairs, Digital Assets at Wisdom Tree, that's important as well, and Todd Cooey, the Head of Compliance America at Investco US, and the discussion was moderated by Pat McKenvey. Now, why are those important? All of those have spot Bitcoin ETFs waiting to be approved by the SEC. Invesco, Wisdom Tree, Grayscale. We even know that Grayscale won that law case against the SEC, and it says the market has not realized how big a deal this is. Houghton said he elaborated on the substantial influence a Bitcoin ETF could wield, akin to the transformation gold experience. Gold was at the exact same point that Bitcoin is in 2003 before the gold ETF launched in the US. It took 5,000 years to get to $400. And in the last 20 years since an ETF, it has gone to $2,000. This is kind of where people talk about a potential $100,000 Bitcoin, $1 million Bitcoin, as people truly think once this institutional money come in, once there is an element of regulation and security that these big funds can come in, then we could see a huge rally in the cryptocurrency market. Like I said, when you take a look right now, this was the impact of the sell-off on that XRP move. And again, you got to look at this on the macro side of things. We're on the 4-hour chart, but you can see just some of these big big spikes up, where we were anticipating some of these moves, where we were anticipating that potential move in terms of ETFs. The grayscale news was all here. Likewise, when we look at XRP, this was the scale. This was how big that move was when people thought there was an ETF coming in. So we do and can say with relative confidence, when we finally get an ETF launch, and it's not a case of if, it's definitely a case of when, we'll expect a humongous move in the cryptocurrency market. Are you positioned to maximize the potential that's going to come out of it? Is it going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be next week? Is it going to be this year? We don't know. There's only a few people know right now what that looks like. But what we do know is it feels like every day that goes by, we are getting ever nearer to this gigantic and monumental move for cryptocurrency. Let me know, as ever, in the comments down below, what do you think? I think we're going to see one this year. I can't help but think all of this news around these false claims, how they're getting these false claims through, I'm not totally sure. I kind of feel like we'll see one, and I think it could be a Grayscale or even a BlackRock, and I'm ready for it. The bags are packed, and we'll see what happens to the price of Bitcoin. Let me know in the comments, as ever, down below. And thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget, if you want this kind of video and you enjoy this kind of content, be sure just to leave a like on this video. I do really appreciate it. The YouTube algorithm loves it as well. And again, if you've enjoyed yourself, then subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you part of the community. And as ever, thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.